I think this boss fight doesn't help with the fact that he spawns fucking little spider bitches, and so they chip away at your health.
Ugh.
And that on top of the fucking missiles.
Oh shoot! I don't have Xenoblade in. Crap.
No, is that our game for tonight, Xenoblade?
Yeah.
Nice. You've got Xenoblade. I've got Transformers, robots in disguise.
There. I just have to remember not to lick my hands.
What?
Lick my fingers.
Why?
Cartridges.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, because they taste terrible. And they,
dude, oh my god, I have the best story to tell you. Okay, so this was like when I was probably like high school, like shortly after the Switch had come out.
Yeah.
We had like we used to do these things called trifecta birthday parties because in our group of 6, it was split up evenly, so half of the group had birthdays really close together, and same for the other half.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had these trifecta birthday parties, and at one of them, one of the group members brought their Switch, and they were like, the cartridges taste really bad, and we were like, what? No way.
So obviously you have to lick them.
Yes. So me and my friend Cannon, we both grabbed Switch cartridges out of their carrying case, and we're like, we're gonna lick them, and they just looked at us like we were morons. And we licked them. We licked them real good, and we did not regret it. They tasted awful, but
How do you not regret it, though?
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch! I'm hurting real bad.
I wish I could just pull this whole entire thing and up on, or just a regular thing. So, but I need to do like the create output projector because this cheap video capture doesn't just connect to my TV.
Ooh. Have you considered getting a little HDMI splitter?
I forgot that's a thing.
Yeah, I saw the thing that you had posted in one of the servers,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like an off-brand Elgato Cam Link, and I was like, well, that's pretty neat, but how would you get that? Oh, fucking hell, I died. I was like, how would you get that to your TV unless you used a splitter?
Yeah, I could. Well, what I do is I just have the output projector and just have it, since I have 2 monitors, I could just have it on my, I have my Streamlabs open up on my bigger monitor, and then the game or the output projector thing on my laptop.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I need to adjust volume.
Oh my god, this fucking
Slightly.
bitch of a boss.
Right? aren't all bosses like that though?
But this one is like exceptionally a bitch of a boss. And it's like the past couple of phases, he's had to take a breather like I do after climbing 4 flights of stairs. But like in this final phase, bitch don't need a breather.
I mean, but we all need breathers though.
Yeah, like this bitch needs to breathe. He's like me during a presentation.
Or me in just general. Like in general life, I need a breather every single second of the day.
Yeah. Exactly. Fucking Christ.
Because I barely get through the day with my parents yelling at me because I'm doing homework.
Yeah. Which is still bullshit.
Yeah. Look at.
Come on.
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler Fire, welcome to the stream.
You're such a better streamer than I am.
Well, to be fair, you did just start.
Yeah.
And I carry over some experience I have from YouTube.
Mm-hmm. And I barely have any experience on YouTube.
Who's there?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh!
Without context, this just sounds like you're giving birth.
I'm giving birth to a Decepticon. Fucking shit. Oh, minigun. Yes, I need this in my life. Give it to me. Shove the minigun down my face.
Kinky.
You know, I'll be honest. I've always hated how in fuck. You keep hitting the wrong stick. I hate how I always hit the wrong stick. No, I hate how in like in Transformer canon, like the Decepticons have no gray area. It's just like they're fucking evil, and I was kind of hoping for a little bit of that in War for Cybertron, because you play through a Decepticon campaign and an Autobot campaign. But no, you don't get that. Fuck your gray areas. I think I've finished him. I think he's dead. I swear to God, if I have to do one more phase, I'm going to rip this Decepticon's nipples off.
Bold of you to assume they have them.
I mean, you know, if they got a modern reboot, they probably would put nipples on them.
I mean, if they got a modern reboot, there'd be, like, girls with giant boobs. What do you expect?
Yeah. I will say that I am a sucker for Exodus kind of stories where it's like, you know, people have to leave a city or a country or a fucking planet. Like, I eat that shit up.
I mean, it gives more stuff, for more variety.
Yeah.
I guess.
Also, one thing that's always kind of weird is that in Transformers War for Cybertron, they basically, with the exception of losing like maybe, you know, a few million Autobots in the evacuation progress, they still left the planet with a majority of their population. But like in all of the Michael Bay movies and also in all the cartoons, they don't show that many Transformers.
It's funny because it's stuff about Transformers, but there's no Transformers. It's like if you would play Xenoblade, but there's no Shulk.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, where's the billions of people? Oh, cool, I've got the credits. I've beat the game finally, and now I can play Fall of Cybertron.
I think in my whole entire life, I've only played like 5 minutes of one Transformers game.
Dude, most Transformer games are unironically slappers. They are fucking gold.
Yeah.
I've got a couple for the DS that are primo. The Cybertron games on PS3, primo. The one on 3DS I have is kind of okay. The driving feels really weird, but other than that, primo.
Yeah. My knowledge of Transformers is pretty limited.
Dude,
I
fucking love Transformers.
Like I've watched the first movie and like part of the second, and then I played 5 minutes of the one Transformer game. Like that's it.
Okay. Here's my fucking 10-step plan on becoming a true Transformers fan. Step 1, don't give a shit about the Michael Bay movies. They suck. They're good eye candy, and if you want to watch them for like some good like destructive work, I would say, yeah, do that. Watch them as case studies, not as actual part of the Transformers lore. Step 2, watch the Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, it's just, you know, fucking commercial disguised as a kid's show. But what Saturday morning show wasn't a fucking commercial disguised as a kid's show? Step 3, get yourself the easiest entry into the fucking transform. I just saw a lady bot. That was weird. Step 3, if you got a DS, by far the easiest way to get into the Transformer games is by the DS games. Specifically, if you want a nice open world experience, play the Decepticon versions. I haven't played the Autobot versions. I only play the Decepticon versions. But if you play the Decepticon version, they are primo. Okay? They are fucking primo. They are open world. They got the fucking GTA style wanted system. But unlike GTA, 5 stars is actually doable and you can survive. Problem is, there are some things that you just shouldn't do. Like, you shouldn't transform while climbing up a hill because you will get stuck. I know this from experience. You shouldn't jump into the water and transform. You'll die. When you respawn, you get stuck. I know this from experience. Step 4. Step 4 is critically important. Watch the Transformers animated movie and have an existential crisis about how we're all going to die someday. Because that
via
movie
robots?
is quintessential nihilism.
We're all gonna just be killed by robots.
Exactly. Step 5.
So, what is
The
this?
Transformers.
Oh god,
for
that's a
Cybertron.
cockshot.
It's primo. Step 6. Fantasize about making Transformers fan fiction. Step 7. Don't do that.
I was just gonna say, I think that's just you.
Step 8. Question mark. Step 9. Play Transformers Fall for Cybertron to get a little more oomph out of it. I would say step 9 is to play the Platinum Transformers game because it's got pretty good content. But that game was fucking delisted for no goddamn reason, so you can't play that anymore, which is a crying shame because it was a good game. Platinum. Step 10, fucking profit. And there's a highlight for you to upload on your channel separate from the stream.
It's just gonna be all in the stream. It's like, Xenoblade? Nope, just talking about Transformers.
Fuck yeah. Look, this is what happens when you put me on your stream. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Honestly, I don't care.
Dude, I got fucking, like, used to do theater a lot, and then stopped doing theater for a little bit while I went off to Tech State, and then went off to SCAD. Couldn't really find a theater group to jive with, and then came back home, and the fucking pandemic hit before I could really, like, get back in the community theater, so I can't do fucking theater, so I have all this pent-up energy, which is why I make fucking YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that I forgot to mention about Transformers War for Cybertron is that there is a Decepticon and an Autobot campaign, but what I didn't mention is that they're both 5 chapters
Jeez.
of the same storyline. So it's like you play through the first 5 chapters of the event as the Decepticons, and then you play the last 5 as the Autobots. But if I was on this team, if I was a fucking game designer, you know what I would do? I would have them be 2 separate 10-chapter storylines. They probably couldn't do that because they wanted to make sure that all of the Transformers combat was primo, so you can play the primo multiplayer, which I can't because I don't have PSN.
You don't?
I don't. It's expensive.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why
I
I don't
guess.
have Xbox Live, which is why I was super hyped about Halo. Halo coming to PC, so I wouldn't have to pay for Xbox Live.
I still need to get the Master Chief Collection. I've personally never played Halo. Besides, I've played the very beginning of Halo 1 at one of my friends' house when I went over for like a little party of his.
Halo is important to our society.
I'll play Halo at some point once I get money.
Bro, fucking, do you have an Xbox?
No.
You don't have an Xbox?
No.
That's a bummer. Because I have the first 4 Halo games, including Reach and ODST.
Nice.
I You know how there's the joke that, you know, the Kyle is the guy who plays Halo? I am a fucking Kyle because I love Halo so much.
I mean,
it's so important.
For me, I'm terrible at first-person shooters. Like, was it
Halo would be perfect for you.
a few days ago, or was it last week? It was last week sometime.
Time doesn't matter.
Yeah, time's irrelevant. Once I like met my college buddies in one of my classes, I started playing CS:GO, and I just immediately sucked because I'm terrible at first-person shooters.
Yeah, see, CS:GO in general is just a real hard game to get in because it's what I describe as your pro gamer slidey game.
I mean, it's also really fun though. Personally, I think it's really fun.
See, I like Halo because it gives you a wide margin of error for your shots.
Yeah.
Unless apparently you're playing on a Master Chief Collection, which for a while there, the netcode was kind of buggy, and so people weren't landing their shots. But it turns out that's actually because they were using Bungie's code and trying to reverse engineer it to make it not garbage. And some developers have gone on the record to basically say that they look at the code and be like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, isn't that for any code though? Or most code?
Bungie's was exceptionally bad. Like, Bungie, way back in the Halo days, did not know how to write netcode.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so, fucking Halo 1, Halo Combat Evolved is a primo gateway drug into Halo, okay?
Okay.
So, step 1, play Halo.
I mean,
specifically Combat Evolved. Step 2, play Halo 2, because now you're on the trilogy path. Oh, yeah. Step 3, play Halo 3, asterisk, Halo 3, combat-wise, feels a lot different from Halos 1 and 2, so you're gonna have to be careful about that. You're gonna have to change how you approach the game.
I mean...
Step 4,
yeah.
Go back and play Reach, because Reach is the superior game. Step 5, play 3 ODST, because it's primo experience, and you better play it with a friend, because oh my fucking god, it's hard. It's just so hard. You are not a Spartan. You are a dude with a small SMG, and you go up against hunters and elites, and it's
Fun.
a bad time.
Fun.
What was that? Step 5? Step 6, begrudgingly play Halo 4. It's not a bad game. It's 343's first Halo game, so there were some hiccups, and people didn't like the art direction, but I think it's fine. Cortana gets a little thick, but you know what? We all need a little thick Cortana in our lives.
I mean, who doesn't though?
Thick thighs save lives. And also, there's one thick-ass spaceship that the UNSC apparently has. That's cool to see. And also, you drive across this fucking huge-ass tank through a level, and it is the best goddamn level ever in the entire Halo 4 game. Except for maybe the part where you get in a fighter and you blow up a ship's cannons using that, and it looks really cool. But other than that, Halo 4 is what I would describe as an okay experience. I do not want to play that campaign again.
Okay.
So what was that? What step were we at? Was that 6?
I think so.
Okay, step 7. Go back to son of a bitch. I dropped a Pokemon card. Fuck.
God damn it.
Okay, step 7. Go back to Halo Reach. Play a fuck ton of Grunt Apocalypse. It's a special mode that you find under Firefight in the main menu, and you just fucking fight waves of grunts, and you can change the settings to throw in elites and brutes and hunters. But I normally play with the vanilla settings because sometimes, even though I put like hundreds of hours in Reach, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing with those settings. So I just play with the default settings. But like, oh my god, fucking Grunt Apocalypse is dope and fun, and is especially fun if you play with friends, which I used to before I left Texas State and before the plague hit. So, you got that? Step 11
Sure.
is to find a friend group to play Halo Combat Evolved multiplayer with, especially in the old graphics, because it is fun as shit. It is pure vanilla chaos. 343 came in, gave us skins for Halo Combat Evolved, and made them usable with the old graphics, so that is primo. You could play as a bright pink leopard skinned Master Chief in old Combat Evolved. It is perfect. Step 12. Only play multiplayer in Reach and Halo Combat Evolved, maybe 2, because Halo 2 has dual wielding needlers, and Halo 3 they made it so you couldn't dual wield needlers, which is bullshit. Don't play the multiplayer for 4 and 5. They are just bad. I don't think you even get Halo 5 in the Master Chief Collection for PC.
I don't think so. I think it's just the first. What was it?
It goes
3?
up to 4.
4? Oh.
Yeah, it's Reach, Combat Evolved, 2, 3, 4, and also 3 ODST. Which is, it's funny that they put ODST in there because it's out of all those games, the ODST and Reach are the 2 Halo games that don't have Master Chief in them. Although if you want to get real specific and technical, Halo Reach does have Master Chief. In the Xbox 360 version, you could sometimes move the camera around, and in the final cutscene before the epilogue, you could move the camera to the right a little bit, and you can see Master Chief in his little cryo tube. So that's pretty dope.
Did you just say epilogue?
Yeah.
Epilogue?
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 Epilogue.
Epilogue.
It sounds like you're just trying to mush an EpiPen and also a log together.
Epilogue?
See, Tyler gets it.
Fuck you, Tyler.
That's rude.
Fuck you too.
It's also rude. What was he doing?
So that is my 12-step guide to getting into the Halo games.
Okay.
And then also step 22. 1v1 me in Halo so I can feel good about myself.
I mean, wait, you don't have a Switch, do you?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say just fight me in Smash and you'll probably win.
And they're hard to find.
I mean, right now they're hard to find.
And expensive.
Just get a Switch Lite then. Just get a Switch Lite.
But I want to be able to capture footage on it. How can I
still,
do that?
You still can do
Lite?
You still can do a Lite, I think. It's
no,
just
you can't.
You can't?
It's been tested.
Oh.
Yeah, they replaced the port for the Lite.
That's dumb.
So now it's a normal USB-C, I think. It's whatever the
It's a USB-C.
charging port is. Yeah, that thing. They changed it so you can't put it in a dock. They'll charge in the dock, I think, but no video signal will come through.
That's bullcrap.
Well, it's all point of it being light and handheld only. They were very specific about that.
I guess. Hello, buddy. Also, I just remembered the Halo game wasn't actually one that I played. I played 3.
Three is the Halo game where everyone looks like they're made in clay.
Was it 3 actually? I can't remember. Because it was you could play as
dual wield.
Yeah.
Then it's either 2 or 3. Could you dual wield needlers?
No.
Then it was 3.
Okay. Yeah.
The enemy's weak.
That is the quintessential breakdown is like remembering multiplayer. It's like, okay, does it look really old? Okay, that's kind of off. Does it look slightly better?
What a bunch of
And you can
jokers.
dual wield? Yes. Okay. Was it 2 or 3? I don't know. But could you dual wield needlers? If yes, it was 2. If no, it was 3. Do the graphics look slightly more realistic than the past couple of games and kind of like has that rougher military vibe? Yeah. Is Cortana thick? No. Okay, you're playing Reach. Is Cortana thick? Yes, you're playing 4. Now, does it feel like 4 but a little bit soulless? Yes, you're playing 5.
Is Cortana annoying? Yes, you're playing all of them.
Cortana's not. She's better in the first 3 games. She doesn't have a presence in Reach per se.
What's this? I think this is a show quest.
4 and in Halo 4,
No, this
she's
is right.
better.
Hello.
And in 5, I think she's basically non-existent. I don't know. I haven't played 5 because it's an Xbox One exclusive, and I don't have an Xbox One. I don't have any of these newfangled consoles. When I was at SCAD, that was when I got my GameCube and my PS3, so I went backwards in time.
Honestly, I'd rather go backwards in time. We have all the good games.
I mean, modern days got
Some,
good games.
not a lot.
Oh god, Splatoon.
I mean, I haven't played much of Splatoon, so I can't say.
Splatoon's so good.
I've played an amount
Hello.
of Splatoon. This is a shell quest. Yeah. I'd personally rather I have my Wii and my Switch, and I'm honestly just good with that. Like, I'd get like the PlayStation stuff for just like the Tales series. That's it.
I would get.
Or get like a PS2 so I can do Xenosaga and Xenogears. But I don't have money for those because those are stupid expensive.
Dude, I would get a PlayStation 2 specifically to play Tulip on original hardware, but I can get Tulip for $10 on the PlayStation Store, so
Yeah.
for my PS3.
Yeah.
Which, like, part of me's been dying to let's play that game, but also part of me kind of wants to wait until
This door.
I find
It was closed when we came past
be like,
before.
You know, it's gonna be fun if we
But it's
do
open
this
now.
let's play.
Maybe
this weird
it was
ass
programmed to
Japanese
open up in
game
case of
together.
Mech on emergency.
I mean,
But that means
The
I
way to
will
the Bionis
never
knees
let's play
just
Tulip.
ahead.
Yeah.
You ready?
I mean,
Yeah.
like, to be honest,
Let's go.
me and Cameron would probably just do that. Like, hey, weird games? Sure.
Dude, fucking the PlayStation Store. Heck, you only need a PS3, and like those you can get pretty lucky. Like I got mine at thrift store for $10. The operating system was corrupted, so I just followed an official guide on how to reinstall the OS, and now it works like a dream.
I got, what was it? My PS3 that I currently have that's sitting in my sister's room is actually our second PS3 because the first one actually died.
Ooh, was it a fat?
No. Was this?
Okay. Did you have to slide the top open?
No, that's our current one.
Yeah. Okay. So if you had to slide it open, like on the top to put your disc in, that's the slim. The fat is the one where you put it in and it's like noing.
Is that? Yeah, that's the one that. Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason why you would ever want a fat model is if it was a very specific model version that had PlayStation 2 support, like where you could put in a PlayStation 2 disc. This is the only reason why people want a fat PS3. Otherwise, just get a slim. It plays PS3 games and PS1 games.
Wait, his PS1 games?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
That was the only thing the PS3 did consistently aside from playing PS3 games. was it could play PS1 disc games. And it's not like the Xbox 360 where like some Xbox games kind of work and some kind of don't work. This one is like every single PS1 game works on the PS3. We got a couple of comments from Tyler.
An
I'd
Easter
rather
egg.
have a GameCube than an Xbox or PS4, if that's valid.
Don't traders use these things as
Original Wii
guideposts?
and a Switch that's
Yeah.
4 generations payable to you.
Yeah,
We can follow them to
because
the
you have
Bionis knee.
GameCube,
Okay. But if armed
What
traders
else?
need guideposts, it must
Game
be
Boy,
pretty dangerous in
Game
here.
Boy.
Let's keep our wits about us.
Can't you do
Definitely.
or GameCube with the Game Boy thing?
No. Okay. So, what you could play
I don't know.
on your Wii is you have GameCube, Wii, WiiWare, assuming you got any, because this is all assuming that the Wii Shop channel is still open, which is not. RIP.
Yeah.
I just did the cross on my chest like a Catholic. So GameCube, Wii, WiiWare, NES, Super Nintendo, N64, TurboGrafx, arcade.
It's crashing time! I'm ready!
Some that are
I'm powering up! You're really getting into this, right?
a lot of different kinds.
Yeah.
Switch, you've got NES, Super NES,
We can do it!
Switch Online.
Right! That's what
You've got
Go!
and then it's all Switch games. And then you've got Super Mario 3D All-Stars coming out. You have 64.
GameCube and Wii.
Yeah, so that it's got a 64 on the GameCube and then you've got 3D coming out with the Wii U game.
Love seeing the Monardo in action. Nice one, right?
Unfortunately, for some reason, no Boy stuff on there. Which would be kind of like, it'd be kind of funny and also a little kind of like, hey, we heard you like handheld, so we're not handheld,
You like that? Right.
where you probably got
Leave it to right.
in Boy Advance from is the Wii U. That bad boy can play GBA games like no other. He can't do multiplayer weapons, which is bitch, but it's still pretty good. This tower recorded Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero mission.
I still need to get a Wii U or something like that because I eventually want to play Xenoblade X if it never comes to Switch.
It's probably never going to.
Yeah. It's the only Xenoblade that I haven't played, which is sad.
It's so good, but I will say that unlike other Xenoblade games, it definitely feels like a single player MMO.
Mm-hmm.
Which
But-
makes me hope that if it ever came to Switch, it would have actual co-op instead of like, hey, I've got this one specific multiplayer acceptable quest to do. Anyone in the world want to do it? Like, I would like you to be able, I would like Nintendo to be like, hey, we heard you wanted co-op. So from the start of the fucking game, you and your friend can both create characters and join in this co-op story together. Because then, it would actually be fun. Not that it's already fun, but it'd be more fun.
Yes, I can't speak from experience because I really want to play it. I'm debating on just ordering it so I have all the Xenoblade games because literally the only one I'm missing is X. So then I'd have everything physically.
Yeah, I would say do it. I got my copy of Xenoblade X because back in high school, a now former friend saw that a Target in a city he was visiting had them for $20. And I was like, oh my god, can you get that for me? Bring it to school the next day and I will give you $20 back. And so he did it. The Mad Lad did it. And I had Xenoblade Chronicles X and I played it for about a year and then I shelved it because life.
Life was a thing.
Then, yeah, especially high school life. And then flash forward to me in my new room several years later, and Neil finally convinced me to play through Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I do. For a long time, it's like the only game that I play. And then after a while, there was that moment where I wasn't sure if there was a falling out or what was happening, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put away Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I've yet to pick it back up. But also, I've been actually trying to play through other games in my backlog that don't take 60 hours or 600 hours.
Yeah.
My bad. So, been playing all that. Like how I just finished Transformers War of Cybertron. Available for the PlayStation 3, and it's a fucking good game, so play it!
I have so many games in my backlog. I think this year I've probably only actually finished 2 or 3 games, and I've been playing 10 different games.
You wanna know a sad fact?
What?
Just in PC games, digital PC games alone, not counting stuff from Twitch, I have over 700 digital PC games across the Epic Game Store, Steam, Origin, and GOG.
Jeez. I have maybe 50? That's all on Epic Games. And then I have maybe 10 on Steam.
With Epic Games, I've only paid for 1 game.
I haven't paid for any.
Yeah, see, that was me with Origin for the longest time, because they used to have this thing where on the house, where they would give you a random free game for every month or 2 months. They're here's a free game.
We can definitely do this.
I think I got Dead Space.
Come on. Suck on this.
And then the first
Good fight. Cool. Let's
game
keep this
that
up.
I bought was EA's first entry in the Star Wars Battlefront series. I got that for $5, and then I got the season pass for another $5. I didn't get the season pass until a year ago. So I just played the content for a long time. And then Star Battlefront 2, I got for $5. Like a good 3 years after.
We've almost got him.
Jeez.
You want a piece of me?
I refuse to pay full price for a lot of it.
Yeah, that's what I usually. They are what? I bought even for all my Xenoblade stuff, my whole entire Xenoblade thing is probably over $300. Probably. Cause what was it? 80 for definitive edition work set. 60 for 2, 20-ish for how much was the expansion pass? $25. Another probably 20 something bucks for physical Torna. $60 for the Wii version. Another $60 for the 3DS version. What else do I have over there?
$60 for the 3DS version? I thought it was 40.
Or whatever, or how much ever it was.
I think it was 40.
There's something like that. 40, 60, I don't know. It's expensive. Then I got the Shulk amiibo for $20. So probably around $200, $300. That's just my that's just the official license stuff that I have.
Yeah.
And then for fan-made stuff, that's way cheaper because I haven't bought much yet.
like I pre-ordered that shit, and I played it a little bit after release because I made a deal with my roommate that if he let me play it on his new 3DS, I would let him borrow the game. And I think I got all the way.
Everyone, do your best.
I think a few hours after.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So have you like seen through the whole entire game though?
Oh yeah. I
Okay, good. Good.
was there when like he had to put the
Actually, like, the way that I was introduced to Xenoblade was through one of my friends. So, which was, what, like, actually like a year or two after Emil's LP finished? Or something like that? And, like, then this giant fascination for it just happened. But now this whole entire game is just my life.
Yeah, I can tell. It's in your username
Yeah.
on Twitter and on Discord.
And on everything else.
Yeah, on Twitch.
Yeah. And just for Definitive Edition, this is actually what my third playthrough. Since it came out, because I'm super close to finishing my second playthrough of it. Like, I'm right at the end. I have only a few quests left, and then I started up this profile. I think overall, for hours, I probably clocked over 1,000 hours throughout all the games. Probably more. But sadly, like, Animal Crossing on here has more hours than this has, which is surprising.
I mean, to be fair, Animal Crossing has a lot of that, like, you have to, like, you do a lot of stuff, and then, your tools break, so you have to go back and you have to make your tools, and then, if you're one of those people who are super obsessive about what villagers they're in, you burn a ton of miles trying to find, a pile of code that speaks to your inner soul. And if you don't have Raymond, then you're a pussy.
I mean, actually, though, I got Raymond on my island.
Have you sold him on eBay for
No.
billions of dollars?
No, I haven't.
We have a comment from Tyler. Animal Crossing has almost as many hours as Splatoon 2, despite me owning Splatoon 2 since July 27th.
Actually, hold on. Let me pull up my hours quick.
That's what a fucking life simulator will do to you, man.
So 175 hours for Xenoblade, then 365 hours for Animal Crossing.
It bugs me that it says or more.
Or more, but it's like around that. It doesn't say exactly though.
Oh, you have Crypto the Necro Dancer.
Yeah, I have this for Steam and this.
Right, you're a lifesaver.
I just recently
Nice job.
I got it on sale one day because I saw it was on sale.
Let's give them hell. Everyone, do your best.
But that also requires turning on parental controls and all that garbage that I just don't want to do.
I borrowed their new 3DS to play apparently by the time I got around to playing it later that day, there was an update. But for some reason, my mad lad of a roommate put parental controls on his 3DS some time ago. And I was like, I can't download this update because I don't have the passcode. So I couldn't text him either because he was at band rehearsal. So he gets back to the dorm. He gets home and I'm like, hey, why do you have parental controls
Look at the emblem.
on your 3DS? And he's
They're
like,
traders from Colony 6.
oh.
No wonder it's
I
been so long
forgot.
since the last delivery.
Here, let me turn those off for you.
Ryan,
And then I was
They're
able
injuries.
to download the update.
They weren't made
for
by no
Xenoblade
mech
Chronicles
on.
3D.
It was probably the monsters that live
Yeah,
here.
I never put parental
Man,
controls
that's
on
grim.
any of my crap because
I don't want to go like this.
my parents aren't in
Not
control
even
of my
killed
life.
by mech on, just some monsters in a
I mean, they
cave.
are, but they
they
aren't.
probably had families. Children.
To the man.
Maybe.
Why is
It
Ryan
wouldn't surprise me.
shirtless?
Don't ask.
But why'd you say that?
I just felt
Oh.
like taking his shirt
No
off.
reason.
Alright, does Cam know you like taking Ryan's shirt off?
I mean,
Ryan.
doesn't everyone though?
Shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
I wouldn't know. I haven't.
Oh, right.
Hey,
What's
get
born
off
from the
Splatoon
Bionis
2,
is returned
Tyler.
to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs.
No, he said.
Get off.
Although, if I'm gonna be totally honest here, like, I may not have taken Ryan's shirt
That was
off.
way harder than I thought it'd be.
Chronicles X,
I'm just
there
about
are
ready
some
to
real
collapse.
cute female
Let's take a rest.
companions that you get.
What's her
monsters are gonna
face?
kill
What's her
all these
face?
traders.
The one with the
We
little
need to be at
Ronaldo
our
hair
best.
clip.
I'm
Right?
wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Because that's
And
the
then
that.
there's Miss
The nap will
Dual
do me
Guns.
good.
Let me tell you, Miss Dual Guns, those dual SMGs aren't the only dual guns she's bagging, if you know what I mean.
Oh God.
Oh my god. And then she's not a companion, she's the main
Shulk. My turn.
villain.
Awake already?
Oh my
Didn't
god.
sleep.
Wait,
wink.
is it?
Female
Oh,
blue
I still feel like I just did
alien.
one of
Okay,
Vanguard's
so yeah,
drills.
not.
as hell.
Wait. I've seen some screenshots. I think I know what character you're talking about. Like I've seen
Why
the
do you think the
character.
Mekon attacked?
Like
Are we
I
just
only
food to
know
them?
just like two
Or
characters.
what?
That's
Did we do
Minato
something
hair
wrong?
clip girl and Elma.
Sort of reminds me of the battle between the
Yeah,
Bionis
it's
and the
Elma
Mekonis.
and
I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Min Lee
Well,
is her
It's
name.
hard to
There's
believe that
also
living
a-
things are
a
just a
Napon,
source of energy for
Yeah,
machines.
Tetsu.
And
There has to be
Tatsu.
another reason.
At the beginning, I'm like, oh my
Mekon.
god, I love him.
Killed
But it's
Fiora.
like, after
Yeah.
you do
You
so
know
many
what?
story missions,
I'll never
the
forgive him.
whole
I don't care what their reason
dynamic
is.
of Min Lee trying to like kill and eat Tatsu just kind of gets annoying after a while.
When it happened,
It's like
the
you're
Monado
not
showed me
gonna
that Fiora
kill
was in
him.
danger.
We
but
need him for the
I couldn't
follow
save
ball,
her.
that thing that I
It's
never
not your fault.
because even
Just
if
'cause
I
the Monado showed
activated
you some
it, I
future,
wouldn't
that don't
know
mean
where
you
the
could do
hell
anything
I
about
am
it.
to be able to follow
You did
it.
great.
So
Fine.
You
just
fought them
out
off.
of pure principle, don't
I couldn't
fucking
have done
kill
that.
the turnip.
I mean, isn't that the
He's
general
a
rule?
good
Just don't touch,
bean.
don't touch the turnip.
You know,
Isn't that just the general
I've
rule?
been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado on
I
me.
mean, you can touch the turnip, you can
Dixon
cover it
told
in
me.
oil, just don't light it on fire and eat it.
You're
okay?
a
Just no
survivor
murder.
from the Monado expedition
But
team
murder-
that went out
Murder
14 years
the
ago.
indigenous population.
There was a blizzard
But
or
murder's so
something,
fun.
and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
Oh my god,
That sounds right.
I think the real reason
I was pretty
why
young,
I might have
so I don't really remember
I put
anything.
It in, I
Is
put
that why you
Xenoblade
do it?
Chronicles in,
They were always
Xeno-
helping Dixon with his
X
research and trying to
after a
figure out the
while,
Monado.
And I had finally gotten
Maybe.
to the point where
Part
I
of
could
me
get my mech
does see it as
license.
something to
And
remind
so
me
I
of my
went
mum and
out
dad.
with this mech, and I just
But
I
mainly,
drove out
if it really is the sword that the
and
Bionis
got
used to
into
kill the
a fight
Mekonis, like in the
out of
legend,
nowhere,
I want to work out its
died.
secret.
and my mech
That's the real reason.
disappeared.
Oh.
And so I had to do this
I've got
whole
it.
big roundabout
You were
thing
chosen
to
by the
finally,
Monado.
What?
Get my mech
Chosen?
respawn in my
Don't you see?
hangar. And
Not even
then,
Dunban can handle it.
after
It ain't
that, I was
chance
like,
that you
was
can and he
not
can't.
fun, and I turned off the game.
Fun.
Yeah,
I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
But
Okay,
I
I'll
will
try.
say that piloting a mech is pretty dumb. I kind of wish I had a more vertically oriented mech, so I could fly like a fighter
Night
plane
ride.
in disguise. But car works is just as well.
You know when you just casually fly a car through the air. AKA GTA.
Basically.
Yeah, with the
The fucking,
Deluxo.
oh
Do you
my
wish
God,
to change it?
motorbike that can fly.
The oppressor.
The future.
Yeah.
God, I want to go play GTA again. But like.
It is every man's desire to
most
change the
of last
future.
month, I was getting into
Is that not
GTA
so?
6. I got
Even
my,
if everything has been
laptop,
predestined.
And that, like,
Will you not
I've been
oppose
playing
it?
GTA for a bunch of times, but then like
The Monado is now in your hands.
Me and Cameron really wanted
The
to
Monado
race,
will grow with
but
you.
no one else would do.
If you can find the
heists.
true Monado, the future is yours.
It was bad.
The true Monado.
Yeah. I just need to set
Shulk.
aside a day where I'm not home.
Shulk!
So I can set my laptop
Ryan.
to download and install GTA 5, which I should be able to run properly now that I have some more
Shulk!
RAM.
Shulk!
How much RAM does your
Ryan!
computer have?
Right now, a whole 16.
What are you playing at?
I mean, that's
Give
all
us
you
a
need.
hand!
That's how much my laptop has,
Nice.
and it runs as actually like.
Yeah.
We can definitely do it! Alright, now tear him up! Okay, Ryan.
Drop the bank and
Seen the Monado in action.
and then after that we had to rebuild the hard side.
You like that? Right. Awesome. Leave it to Ryan.
Drove faster than the world could load in.
Sweet. I'm feeling it. Game this, your mom. Upper.
I've been also playing like a lot of Monster Hunter.
Just one left.
You need to
We can definitely do this. Right, you're a lifesaver.
and
Look,
Eat this. Hey, not bad. Let's keep it up, guys. Yeah. We're gonna win. Right, you're a lifesaver.
like I
Right.
have
We can do it.
good
Get up.
actually
Cheers.
really good computer since I got
Eat this.
a laptop that I somehow have my parents to buy me.
I mean, a gaming
I'm sorry,
laptop
Ryan.
is only a gaming laptop if you
Don't
call
worry
it a
about it.
gaming laptop.
It is a laptop.
It looked like you were having a
Other
nightmare.
things.
Really?
I mean,
Look,
yeah.
The
A
Monado
gaming
is now in
laptop
your
can be used
hands.
for many different things.
Like homework.
I-
The Monado will
yeah,
grow
exactly.
with you.
Especially if you're an IT
If you can
major.
find the
Like
true
me.
Those
Monado,
IT programs
The true Monado.
can be kind of beefy,
Was I
Yeah.
dreaming?
and
What's with
sometimes
you?
just need the little
we better
extra
get a move on.
of a gaming laptop to push you through your big computer code programs that you got to do for class.
I mean, I have to. What's it like? There's this one program I still have to set up, like
It wasn't a
Pocket
dream.
Tracer, Pocket Tracer
Was it a vision?
for my Cisco class.
What should I do? I could tell Ryan,
I don't want to set it up,
but
but I have
I
to.
don't know.
I have to set it up because we need to use it for Chapter 2.
Yeah, it sounds like a real pain of a program.
Yeah.
What should I do? Should I tell Ryan about this vision I'm having? Him getting fucking stabbed by a giant spider?
Nah.
I won't tell him.
He'll find out soon. Soon
He'll
enough, like
find out the hard way.
AK right here. Well, no,
Yeah,
he
I-
doesn't.
What
He
on
doesn't find out
Bionis are
about being
those?
stabbed right here. He just finds out
Monsters
about being
Exags.
captured.
I think.
Yeah.
But it looks
now that
like
I'm
there are
actually
mechon
remembering
parts
it, the
inside as
last
well.
Area
Man.
that I
What kind of monsters are
vividly
they?
remember
Probably
is this
some
weird
type
hill
of
area with a lot of
arachno.
like natural bridges that you could easily fall off of and just
Ryan, get
yeet
back!
yourself off the side of the cliff.
Wait, and where? And where?
Ryan!
It's like right before our colony.
No!
Oh.
If that vision comes true,
this one trip
then
back.
Ryan, I've got to find
right
him.
By, right by Colony 6? Yeah, it should be Slender Pass when you're going down underneath into the Aether Miners.
No, it's after Charla.
Yeah, you get Charlotte, then after you go after Juju, because Aether Mine is where Juju is.
Yeah, I remember fighting a giant dragon.
That's
You
the
thinksters
Mechon.
don't give up, do ya?
And that's
Ryan!
Bionic's leg on Spiral Valley.
I've got to hurry. If I can get up there, I should be able to reach him.
Honestly, I really wish I had a new 3DS so I could actually put the game into the system and boot it up and tell you exactly where it was. Because I remember all these details and I cannot tell you if it was from like the save file or from the Let's Play.
Because like there's one specific thing, but that's before. I know it's before you get done back. It's after you get Charlotte, then you go after Juju and all that garbage.
Yeah, I remember one of the things that kind of annoyed me about my playthrough is that my Charlotte refused to heal anybody.
Yeah.
Ryan!
It was just like I remember.
There's too many of them.
Oh, it wasn't
I killed one, and 10 more pop up.
Was it? When did? Hold on. When did Xenoblade 3D come out?
Ryan, no!
2012.
Oh, I was in high school.
Not that way!
Was it 2012 or 2014?
Hold on.
Ryan!
It's either 2012 or 2014. No, wait. Xenoblade originally for the Wii came out in 2010, but that was Japan. But then it came out in 2012 for the Wii.
10.
No, June 10th is for the Wii. 2010 is the Wii.
2015. It was the year before I graduated.
Of the Monada.
2015, so that was, I think of when I started playing because...
Look out!
Actually, wait, because I got 3D and it was still in Walmart, so I must have gotten in like
Glad one of us figured out these things would try and ambush.
2016, 2015.
Let's do this, Shulk.
Also got the 3DS version, like right after it came out or something. I don't know.
I remember now. Because I pre-ordered it. So I was like, there's no way. Okay. And then I was talking to my friend Dean about
big ones attached to the Monada.
Okay. Wait. So the reason why I was talking about college is because I remember talking to him about borrowing his 3DS.
Monada, lend us your power! You're a lifesaver. Bring it on!
Borrowed his new 3DS to play Xenoblade.
Behold the power of the Monada!
Showing it
Almost that's it! Show!
to my now late friend operate.
Everyone, let's go!
Xenoblade Chronicles. You've got a new 3DS.
Now it's right.
That's great. He did. He picked it up.
Grind time!
It's
Perfect for a chain attack!
Yeah.
it's great because it's not expensive, like the Wii version.
We did it!
Yeah. I remember talking about how I got
Awesome!
how
Leave it to
he
Ryan!
refused to heal anybody in the party, and he laughed and he said that I got a stupid Charla because his Charla healed people. I didn't believe him. He booted up the game and he showed me
I know!
and his Charla was actually good. I was like, well, that's
Yeah, well played!
Yeah, but then Charlo becomes like need Charlo because you can Ricky.
Bring it on!
And Ricky's an amazing healer then.
Backslash!
Really, like the only time I use Charlotte is to actually fight her a lot. When fighting like
Now it's right time!
10 levels over my level.
Bring it on! Come on! Breathe in!
I will say the one downside of
Now we're getting
Xenoblade Chronicles X
and nothing's gonna
is
stop
that
us!
there are no dedicated healers. Eventually you unlock job trees, and from there you can kind of like pick your, I guess your arc loadout or something. And there is one that's built specifically
I have to protect everyone! Nothing's gonna stop me!
that really annoys me because I am
Almost there! All together now!
and I like to dish out lots of damage as quickly as possible.
We can definitely do this!
So the fact that I would have to be the dedicated healer, like kind of,
Bring it on!
I refuse to be pathetic. In D&D, I'll be a healer. In Xenoblade X, where you give me an assault rifle and a chainsaw sword, I am going to fight.
Looks
I'm not
like the
gonna heal
Monado
your
works for
ass.
more than just Mechon. I gotta say,
like,
that's pretty
honestly,
awesome.
I in general, I
Ryan,
don't like being a
I just
dedicated
realized
healer,
something.
especially in D&D, because like
The
my
future I
D&D
see,
character literally blew
It
up
isn't set.
most of my party.
I think it's more like
The
a
fireball?
warning.
A
Oh my
warning.
god.
It was great
Yeah.
because
A warning about what will
Okay,
happen. What will happen if I don't do anything.
D&D character
Or if I
is
can't do anything.
Sorcerer,
So I can
who
use this power to
has the
change the
dragon-
future.
dragon,
And that's
thing,
exactly what I intend
who
to
is
do.
a fire thing.
You've got
which
my vote.
I can
And if you
get
really can
bonuses
do
for
that,
fire
I think
related
Fiora would have liked
things.
it too.
Yeah.
And then that roll
Right,
I rolled really
let's get
well.
moving. We're nearly at the
Oh my
Bionis knee.
God.
So, and I was, we were fighting like a pack of wolves and werewolves. So I blew up, basically my whole entire party for like 3 things. It was great. And we didn't even have like a healer on our team. In our party.
Yeah. It is about 9 o'clock, so I gotta head out. But
Okay.
before I go, I would like to say that there is no I in team. However, there are 7 eyes, and I don't care how big the room is. I'm casting Fireball.
I mean, yeah. The motto of a
only
sorcerer.
Oh, sorry.
It's the motto of a sorcerer.
And wizards too. The
yeah.
only magic user I've seen responsible with their fireballs has been Liam O'Brien of Critical Role. Only person who's been responsible for those fireballs. And for that, on that note, I am going to leave you on your stream. Thank you for having me on. I hope you have a phantasmal stream. Kill all the mech on the dirty robots.
You're welcome on anytime if you want to co-com.
Excellent.
Wow.
I'll take you up on that offer.
Okay.
No matter how
See
many
ya.
times I
See ya.
see this, I never get used to it.
And it's just us.
On the other side of those clouds.
So you can actually hear things.
It's our enemy,
I need this.
Mechonis.
And I can... I think I can adjust the
Our
just a
enemy.
little bit. There. I'll turn that up just a little. Yeah, Switch games are really pretty, yeah. Especially this game. This game's beautiful. It's the most beautiful game ever. God, this game's so pretty. Like, when I played through this, I just couldn't get over, and I still can't get over how, like, how improved this game looks, and, like, just how pretty it is. Like, everything's so shiny. It's been, what, 4 months? 5 months? May, June, July, yeah, 5 months. I still need to finish my Wii playthroughs and also my 3DS playthroughs. And also, yeah, I agree, like, the Wii footage is odd, but, like, it just gives me nostalgia.
If we just came up the Bionis shin...
Then this must be its kneecap, right?
Yep. Which means Colony 6 is up ahead.
Looks like we can climb up there.
Great. I love a good climb.
Ryan loves a good climb. Now let's climb back down. Can't do that one. I need that. I guess I need to do this one. That's up here. Don't you have your phone by you though? You could just go on Discord on that. Also, hi Cam. Why don't you have your what's it called, your charger? Why don't you have your charger by you?
Hello.
Always worrying about something or other. See, I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong here. There's no point in reporting back. You can just carry on worrying. Push cat off you. Go get it. It's fine. Plop the cat back on your lap. Cat will live. Probably.
Hello.
Just to make sure I kept it safe. That's it. I must have dropped it in time for saves. What is it? You're looking down. It's dust. That pendant was really important. I went and lost it. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find it. Is it really that important? My girlfriend gave it to me for luck when I joined the course. Oh yeah, I remember. You love that thing. Really love that thing. I think it's coming back for me. It was near Villia Lake in the temporary cave in the front started falling. I rushed out in a hurry. I think I dropped it somewhere near the blocked path. Sorry to ask, but could you go and look for it to me? I can't speak. Thank you. Just go to Villia Lake in the temporary cave. Search around the clouds path. Most of it will be done before you know it. Come on, Shulk. Actually, since Ryan doesn't have half of his clothes, Shulk's losing his clothes too. That's gloves. No, he has like some regular shorts somewhere. I think. No. I swear he had like regular shorts somewhere. I guess I can just let me look at the ones. No. Yeah. I'll just keep them out of sounds. Then throw you in not those. The top. Okay, that's how that looks. I never knew how that that actually looked. Should I do glasses, Shulk? Kind of want to keep the Aerith headgear because that's my favorite headset. things. Because I haven't done a thing yet. A thing yet, as in a playthrough where I keep everyone naked. As some people strive to do. Bro, don't fight me! Bro! 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 Bro, fight me.
Time for play!
Is
Everyone,
real.
do your best! I'm powering up! Light shield! Aura! Backslash! Now it's right time! Hammer! Beat! Reach! You want a piece of me? Boom! I'm powering up! Light shield! Evening! Backslash! Boom! Now it's right time! This isn't going well. Sorry, how about focus? Okay guys, now we're putting together. So this is what teamwork is.
Stop hitting the boy.
Yeah! You like that? Right! Awesome! Leave it to Ryan!
Hit the button.
Eat this! I'm powering up! I'm seeing something.
Also, I don't have. I forgot.
Now it's right time! All together now! Let's do it!
Get up.
Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
Shulk's dead. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Ryan, get up.
This really ain't good. Let's split.
You saw nothing. That was close. You guys saw nothing. I definitely did not almost die. Where is it? It's not here. You saw nothing. Nothing but this rock.
Let's give them hell. I'm ready. Suck on
I need
this.
sword drive.
Right, you're alone.
This sword drive is my best.
Rage. Aura. Backslash. Yeah. All together now. Right with you, Shulk. Eat this. Yeah, we got them good. Cool. Let's keep this up.
Current sanity mints. Arachno silk. Approximate salts. I know I can trade for this. Yeah, I can trade for that. I think probably. I can do that. Can do that. Can't finish that until I get to Rocket's Leg. So, Colony 9. Up here. But this is, wait, this isn't the right one. One up here. Hello, sir.
Hello.
And that's it. That's my it's my pendant. I'm so grateful. I don't know how to thank you. Well, that's that. Looks like we got it sorted. I think you deserve this. Deserve Lord. Can't read. Speaking sword.
I can feel that!
Shulk, what'd you learn? Is it... yeah, that's what I thought. And trying, like, my best trying to think of what order I had things in. Crap. Wait, I had this over here. No. Because I had this here. Maybe I can check what my art palette is on my other one. Yeah. Also, Shulk. There we go. And also level shield. Level 2 shield. Force swing. And round down. I am gonna go take a quick break. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to intermission and I'll be right back. Taking a small break. back. Hopefully you guys had a good break from my terrible commentary. I need to bring this up. Okay. So, still have this to do, this to do, and this to do. Wrong button. Nice. Have you finished Xenoblade 2 at all? Because that would dictate on saying specific things. I need to go back and check. Okay, then I'm not gonna say anything. But one thing that I will say is that the very ending made me cry. But like that's not new. That Xenoblade always makes me cry. Either from me slowly dying, or just me getting frustrated with the game sometimes. What is this? That's... yeah. Constructions, right.
Hello.
I've got something to ask that I think you guys can handle. There are some monsters blocking the way ahead. That's a bit of pain. Ryan, which is worse, this or arguing with me? You know what? I can't decide which is more of a pain, so let's get this started. It wouldn't be a problem if we could take care of it ourselves. But they're tougher than expected, and we just can't take them down. Looks like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place there. What type of monsters are they? I'm pretty sure they're arachnos. Seeing as this is Tephra Cave, I'd say they're prime suspects. That's just what I didn't want to hear. Let's cut to the business. So now you know the score. Will you help us out? Sure. Thank you, I'm counting on you. Be careful. No sweat, we'll be done before you know. Yeah, we'll sort this for definite. Let's kill some spiders. Which I don't have a problem doing since I beat spiders. So much. Like, my fear, like, my gauge of hating spiders isn't like, it's not as far as a phobia, but I'm terrified of spiders. Like, they're what, trying to think. I was just like on the toilet yesterday, and yeah, really weird things to talk about. And there was a spider chilling on the floor right by me, and I just wanted to die because I hate spiders.
Be a breeze. Don't get
Like,
careless,
please,
guys.
like, spiders.
Suck on
I
me.
hate spiders so much.
All right, we can. We've almost. Man didn't even
I
break a
don't
sweat.
mind
Piece
those
of
spiders
cake.
at all.
This will be a breeze. Don't get careless, guys. All right, I'm feeling it. Backslash. Whoa! Right on now. Is that all you got? Nice job.
I could be safe scumming using this, but I really don't like safe scumming. One of
This will be a
few
breeze.
things
Don't
that
get
I
careless,
don't like
guys.
doing.
We can definitely do this. Everyone, almost there. Backslash, get in there, joke. Backslash, Esmeralda.
It's personally
We've
just
got
like
a good
I
rhythm,
like how
guys. You're a lifesaver. All right, let's do it, Bernardo. Going down. Back in there, joke.
and like nothing changed. Kind of why
breath.
like Minecraft mods or whatever.
I'm feeling it. Not good enough. Show. Eat this. Back to the heart. Hey, not long now. Not even a challenge. Let's stay focused.
Gold chest. What do you have? Weapons for Ryan. All weapons for Ryan. So Ryan is great because it's always Ryan time. Flame gear. Yeah, let's just put that on. Dragnos.
We can definitely do this.
Like my
Slit edge. Going down.
gun lance to your face.
Stream edge.
Let's do Ryan. Gun lance. Yeah.
Backslash. You want a piece of me? Nardo.
Shield. Oh shit.
Eat this.
Use Buster.
Slit edge. Okay, now we're getting started, and nothing's gonna stop us. Get in there, Shulk. All right, I'm feeling it. Stream edge. Going down. We can definitely do this. Suck on this. Split edge. Almost there. Yeah, let's do this. Faster.
Use spiders. Yeah, spiders. Just the big spiders that I don't like at all.
Yeah, Shulk. Get stuck in. Backslash. Grab my hand. Thanks. All right. I'm feeling it. Slash. I'm powering up. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right? We can definitely do this. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, now it's right time.
I don't have stars
Don't
that
mess
I
with the best.
need.
Piece of cake.
It is incredibly traumatic music for some of the small spiders, but it's just the enemies saw you before you had a chance to initiate the attack music. I mean, at least it's not like just using our names or anything like that, because that I would not like. Worker records
This will be a breeze. Don't get careless, guys. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right?
that.
You're up. Okay, my turn. Everyone, it's not over yet. Yo. Yeah, well played. Perfect. Leonardo. Love seeing Leonardo choke. Get in there. Everyone,
I really need
let's
to
go.
Like,
Suck on this.
it's just a small frame of like a second or like half a second.
Get in there, Joe. I'm feeling it.
That's a big difference.
We can definitely do this. Stream edge. Going down. Backslash. Yeah. All together now. Right with you, Shulk. We can do it. Yeah, let's end it. Leonardo. Along now. Oh yeah, baby. Right. Great attack. Leave it to Ryan. Eat this. Split edge. Whoa, swing. Okay. Just one more. Is that all you got? Cool. Let's keep this up.
That's one. Here. Just gotta initiate
This'll be a breeze. Don't get careless, guys.
Fight me, brothers.
I'm really feeling it. Get stuck in. Do this.
There.
Okay, guys. Got it. Backslash. All right, now tear them up. Okay, Ryan.
Yeah.
Not bad. Nicely done. Everyone, all right, we can do it. Okay. Backslash. All right, we came through. Nice job.
That's should be 3. Okay. And that's done. Then I can go back to the guy again. I don't want to. No. Shoot. That's fine. Then I need these. Sell this one now.
It's crashing time. Everyone, doing your best. Boom. Hammer. Slash. Right ahead. Wow, down. Backslash. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right? Take it to him. Suck on this. Look, you're up. Okay, my turn. Slash. How do you like that? Teamwork at its finest. You want a piece of me? Right, you're a lifesaver. Eat this. Suck on this.
Punch this.
Almost there. Monado. Faster. Eat this. Wow, down.
Buddy, please.
Get out. Not even a challenge. Piece of cake.
Just gonna keep it with this. Really?
All right, I'm feeling it.
music for one second. That may or may not kill me.
Wow, down. We can definitely do this. Backslash.
Spiders are nervous. Wait. Is it a spider since it only has 4 legs? I guess not.
How's that? Go. Nice attack. Everyone, let's go.
It can't be tick either because it has
Suck on this. Let's end. Backslash.
I guess they're just cracked up.
Monado. Eat this. Going faster. Now we're seeing the Monado in action. Split edge. Yeah, we got him good. Cool. Let's keep this up. Suck on this. All right, I'm feeling it. Split edge. Going down. All together now. Run with your shulk. Backslash. Suck on this. Hammer. Beat. We can definitely do this. Slash. Almost suck on this. Monado. Hammer. Beat. Going down. Split edge. Slash. I can feel the power.
I think I got all separate.
That all you got? Cool. Let's keep this up.
I can do. Yeah. Current. Brock smelling salts. Yeah, I guess I still have that one. Which. No, I am gonna go to this.
It's crashing time! I'm ready!
Just punch you in the face.
Alright, I'm feeling it! Come on! Beat it! Everyone, let's keep up the pressure! We've got a good rhythm going! Suck on this! We can definitely do this! Eat this! Nothing like a good fight! Cool!
Maybe.
Let's keep this up!
No. Gotta keep on getting these out. believe that was Encyclopedia. I'm missing 2. Why am I missing just 2? I am missing. Why? Why am I only missing 2? I'm mad that I'm only missing 2. Maybe I can get all of the stuff that's up on top.
Alley-oop!
It's gonna go to Colony 9 and finish up underworked and overpaid. Right, that's what this thing is called. Yeah, overworked and underpaid. Yeah, that's actually what it's called. Daytime, please. And Paula, I need to talk to you.
Come and see!
Yeah. So let's go talk to Giorgio. Giorgio, please talk to me. Or I'm gonna talk to you. In your roar, please just give me a hurry.
Hey.
Thank you. Oh, that's a weird thing, but hello, Brian. Hey, this child fainted. Please go check that out. Sure, you're a bad dad. Good job for being a bad dad. Shaping history, which is doing affinity, some type of affinity links between characters. That would be trials. No. Yeah, change someone's life through your actions. Yeah. Which is the